Now that the DLC has officially come out, some of you may be wondering how to access the Tanta We Trust DLC. Funny enough, there are actually two different ways of accessing it, and if you do it the second way, you unlock a cool extra feature for the main game. First of all, Tanta We Trust is a separate purchase and download, so you need to buy it from your respective store, download and install it before booting up Forspoken. Once you've done that, the first way to access the DLC is straight from the main homepage. You'll see a new option for add-on content that you can select, and it will take you straight to the DLC. You do get a nice warning mentioning this comes after the main game, so you should finish the main game first. The second way to do this, and the way I'd recommend, is actually to boot up your completed file of Forspoken and fast travel back to Sepal. When you get there, you'll get a new detour and cutscene telling you to go to Visoria. This is where the DLC begins, and you can access it from here. The reason this is a better way of doing it is once you have completed the DLC, you can come back here to the same spot you started, and you can start a challenge at any time. This challenge is essentially a boss rush of the bosses from the DLC that you can then fight with all of Frey's normal magic. It's a pretty cool little addition that I really like that they added to the main game. I do think it may need some balancing though, as I normally play on the hardest difficulty, and even knocking it down to normal with a maxed out Frey, I was only able to beat all the bosses with a few minutes remaining. I'm sure I can improve on that time, but even using the magics that are strong against the bosses, it still felt like Frey was way underpowered. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think of the DLC or how you do in the boss rush in the comments. And as always, happy gaming.